good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game, but the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. We have terrific scenes in front of us at the Estadio do Dragão, one of the biggest venues in Portugal. Thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
Got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Arjen Robben. His game is all about dribbling at pace and cutting inside for the shot. It's a pretty simple weapon, but that's not to say it isn't highly effective. His finishing with that left foot is so precise. It often doesn't matter if defenders know what's coming or try to close him down. He comes up with the answer more often than not.
Okay. Interesting. Saka. And it's played forward. And here's Robben. He's got options out wide. Robben. Arsenal. He'll have a go.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Repelled by the keeper. Defender's on the back foot. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Poveda. And it's Xhaka. Xhaka gets it out to the wing. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And here's Robben. And here's the chance to counter. I wonder what you've seen, Jim. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Now the counter. Here it comes. Massive leap! And the ball's come loose. Hoists it forward. Robben. Get a throw in. Arsenal are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Poveda. And it's Robin. Saka. Diaby. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well positioned to make that interception. Saka was steaming forward. Going for goal! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He's had a go! And he's found the net! Arsenal take the lead. An act of charity gratefully received. Arsenal have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
A real chance to break. Can he find a finish now? Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Great leap! In it goes! One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus.
Diaby! Has a goal! Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, good interception. And now they can launch a counter. Saka. Diaby. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Chance to break. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Gabriel Jesus. Diaby. And it's hoisted clear. Robin turns and goes back. Plays it out to the flank. Plays it over to the other flank. Cuts it out. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, they can break here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Breaks on here. Poveda tries to switch the play. Xhaka spreads it towards the left. Gets the better of his man. Chipped through. And the ball is out of play. We hit half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Saka, who does have an assist to his name, hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Arsenal relieved to hold on for a win last time round, and go again now. Goes for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
It's Masuaku. And here's Xhaka. In with the challenge. It's a loose ball. And here's Xhaka. Big chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
To get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. Robben. Granit Xhaka. Masuaku. Xhaka.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gabriel Jesus. Defending of the desperate variety. Played back in. Up towards the front line. Well, that's where he wants it. Saka. Gabriel Jesus. Forward it goes. Granit Xhaka. Played out to the right. He won't reach that. Hoists it forward. Saka. Gabriel Jesus. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And they're back in front. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Just brushed off the ball there. And back to base. Gabriel Jesus. Robben. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Could be a chance here. He's gone for it! And the keeper barely had to move.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Diaby. Cut out in the nick of time. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Xhaka. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Gabriel Jesus. Diaby plays it back. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now. Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
To get it forward quickly. It's come loose. Out to the right. And it's Xhaka.
Sunderland are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's played forward. And here's Xhaka. Beautifully done. Masuaku. Yeah, he's fouled him there. been levered clear.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, really good feet from him. Tries lifting it over.
Sunderland are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead. Coaxed through there. Oh, that's neat. Malcolm.
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Isidore plays it out to the wing. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Granit Xhaka. They are right into last chance territory. Is there any support? He might not need it. And it's Xhaka. Knocks it away. He could be in here. Dashing forward at pace. Gabriel Jesus. And it's Masuaku. Finds himself eased off the ball. And that's it. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. What this means, those looks say it all, Jim.
Well, not all of my memories are happy when it comes to derbies, Peter. Physicality, aggression can rouse a feistiness in these contests, and sometimes that can spill over into indisciplined ugliness. The officials need to start strongly and remain in control, but the players have the main responsibility to keep their heads. Not always easy when the stakes are this high.
And we're underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season.
Well, the atmosphere in this stadium is so highly charged, you get the feeling we're in for something really meaty. Aggression will feature heavily over the next 90 minutes. If you're squeamish, look away.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Up to meet it! And he's there to make a great save.
Diaby sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
He just whacks it away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Arsenal, the most prolific team in the league this season. Diaby. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Richarlison. Richarlison! Oh, great save, real class.
Richarlison really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Arsenal, a good run here at home, unbeaten in the last 5. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Richarlison. Over to the left. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Arsenal clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results, though, build momentum. Look at the defender bombing forward. It is a corner. Up he gets! Goal! Arsenal take the lead. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Richarlison, he's gone for it! Arsenal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Now short, Richarlison! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Gets it back. Oh, he's not going to get that.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullback...
And the shot! That was a matter of inches.
Richarlison nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Malcolm plays it long. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Needed a better pass there. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Ball's out on the left now. Richarlison spreads it towards the left. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries lifting it over. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets the better of his man. That's great strength on the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense. Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cuts it out. Saka, he does have an assist to his name. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Goes for goal! They've done it! And they're back in front! Arsenal go into the lead. There's a long ball. And he's there to cut it out. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And shoots! Knocks it away. Malcolm. Back into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Referee's given a throw. Diaby. Arsenal are in control here on the brink of half-time. Looks to thread it through. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Well, that's where he wants it. That's offside. Yes, it is. Plays it out to the flank. Gets it into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Hoists it forward. It's come through. Richarlison. He's gone for it! Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. The first half is done. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Arsenal leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. There's the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Going for goal! And it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And that's sprayed out wide. Richarlison. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Time for a change in personnel. They've played it short. Battles to win it back. Saka, with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Tries to switch the play. Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. He's got away. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. That had to be more accurate. Here comes the corner. Well, the first goal came from this. And that's been levered clear. Richarlison. He's in! He's had a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Has beaten it away. Attempts to play it through. Chance, shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
The changes then in quick succession. And it's been taken short. Beautifully done. And that has been cleared. Good ball. Richarlison! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Solanke has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Richarlison! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Malcolm. Malcolm. Solanke with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Malcolm. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Lovely bit of skill there. Malcolm. It's wrestled off the ball, and he has been fouled there. He gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Just brushed off the ball there. Malcolm drives it forward, going through. Timely intervention.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The referee's awarded a free kick. It upfield. Looks to clip it forward. That intervention was very necessary.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Tries to stroke it through. Done very well to intervene.
Tottenham Hotspur are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's played forward. Surely pumps it into the area.
Tottenham Hotspur are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
The referee has just said play on. Finishing line very much in sight now. Arsenal are on the verge of another win, closing in on 4 in a row.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Just 5 minutes left. Arsenal just have to run down the clock. Tries a shot! He scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He gets past his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Robin. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Diaby. And it's Robin. And he's going long. Corner. Strong punch. And that is that. Decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side. And the result